Hello ladies and gentlemen, back again with another video today, presenting to you from the house of Christian Dior, Fahrenheit. Stay tuned. So before proceeding with the video, I would really appreciate if you would hit the subscribe button, and while you're at it, hit the bell icon too, so that you never miss an upload whenever I post a new video. Proceeding for our review today is from the house again, as I just said, by Christian Dior. This is Fahrenheit. This is a retro, some call it classic, and it's an avant-garde fragrance according to me, because it was quite ahead of its time when it was launched. It was launched in 1988, and I do remember this fragrance quite vividly when it comes to having a smell, because a lot of people did say that it smells tar like, or burning rubber, or asphalt, if you know, or gasoline as a matter of fact, because it had one of the most unique compositions, which was cedar wood, which is very masculine as we know it, mixed with vetiver, which again has a woody but a mossy, smoky kind of a vibe. So the nuance which it created as a fragrance was mind-blowing, and again 10 on 10 when it comes to uniqueness. Not a lot of ladies enjoy this fragrance, as it has leather, and this was classified as a woody floral musk. A floral, it being because it has the note of violet leaf, and it was made by the perfumer Jean-Louis Suzak in 1988. The fragrance was not the bottle, as you can see right now. It's like this, and here's the box which it comes in. So the presentation is quite good, and here's your barcode for authentication purposes, and you can see, as I showed in the videos before, the number which is here matches with the number on the box. So after we are done with the authentication, I would proceed by saying that, again, as I just said, it was an avant-garde fragrance quite ahead of its time, because when it was launched, it had a lot of hate, like, dislike kind of an appeal to it, because a lot of people, when it came to the first sniff and whiff, as I say, a lot of people detested it, and some people just absolutely loved it. I fall into the second category of loving it, because I fondly remember my father wearing this back in the day, and I did have a very lovely memory of this when I was walking down the road, an alley in London, and there was a shisha parlor where there was an Arab sitting, and I just went ahead to shake hands with him, and he just went like this, and I just went close to him, and this fragrance was projecting off his skin like anything, trust me. And I do know that the Arabs wear a lot of fragrances, and they bathe in perfume. When they pass you by, you can smell them even after they leave the room or the place where they were sitting next to you or meeting you. So I do have a very fond memory. So he was smelling of this, and I asked him, "You're smelling of Fahrenheit?" He said yes, but it's the older bottle. So when I showed him the picture, he actually agreed, because this bottle which I have was a victim of the reformulations, because the bottle, the ingredients were very hard to find what were used in this, and they got reformulated. And I would just say it's not a mass appealing scent, again, because a lot of people don't like it, but it's absolutely masculine, sophisticated at the same time, and that refinement is what speaks of Dior, because from a house like Dior, I can obviously guarantee, when it comes to having fragrances which are trendsetters and not trend followers, because this perfume was a trendsetter, and then again a lot of perfumes followed it. For example, the German car company Mercedes-Benz removed a perfume which is a fraction of the price of this one, because this retails from around say 5 to 8 grams, 5 to 8,000 rupees, depending on, again, the ml and the size of the bottle. So Mercedes-Benz is a fraction of this. It retails from around 2.5 to 3.5, again depending on the sizes. So you can find it discounted as well, and it has the same smell, and maybe is a little bit on a fresher side, because I don't remember the batch, exactly the year which I have of the batch, but I do know that this one starts off with, as I forgot to list the notes. It was what I get, and there is a lot of notes, but what I get from them is lemon, bergamot from the starting, from the top note. Second, when it comes to cedarwood, then I think there is vetiver absolutely, because that gives off the gasoline kind of a vibe. And there is cedarwood, vetiver, violet leaf, there is a little bit of carnation in there, and in the base note, which is leather. Leather is quite pronounced on this one. It's a leather scent, and a lot of women don't like leather scents, but this appeals to the women of an older age, because they used to have men wearing this back in the day, because it was again a retro, a classic, an oldie but a goldie kind of a smell, fragrance, oldie but a goldie kind of a fragrance. And this itself is something, when it comes to being unique and a masterpiece, it stands to what it claims. Because this fragrance, trust me, don't blind buy it again, because this is, again, a like and dislike kind of a fragrance. You might like it, you might hate it. So it's just, you can go ahead and test it out and buy the fragrance. The longevity when it was first released was around 10 hours. Yes, it was quite mind-boggling. But now, because of the recent formulations and the batches coming out, the longevity has gone down to 6 to 7 hours. It usually lasts 6.5 on my skin, so that's why I put it in that place. And do try it out. And I would say it's a lovely scent and it's a lovely perfume. And I would just tell you to go ahead, smell it, test it, and let me know in the comments below what are your experiences with this. If you've had somebody wearing this, or you yourself are wearing this, in the comments below, I would really appreciate, and I would really read the comments. And do let me know. So I would implore all of you to wear a mask whenever you go out. Step out of the house for your own safety, and whenever you're in public gatherings or in public places, do wear a mask. Protect yourselves and protect others too. Protect your sense of smell and protect others' sense of smell too, so that we all can smell good, feel good, look good. Take care, ladies and gentlemen. See you in the next one.